Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. All right, I am pumped. I'm gonna show you kinda why I'm pumped. Not kinda why, but I'm gonna kinda show you right here. Whoop, there's something in here that notice there's two, because I'm already ready to make another one of these things. I am stoked. I told you guys a while ago I was I ordered a new katana. It's actually a waki, right? A Wakizashi. And the thing is, I had this vision in my head of what I wanted for a waki, and I was looking and I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. So then I come across Hanbon Forge. I don't know if it's Hanbon or Hanbon. In America we'd call it Hanbon. It's Hanbon Forge. Now you're gonna see down below, I'm gonna add it in the description, we are getting tons of wind. So I'm gonna try and get this done, A, without you guys blowing all over the place, and B, without dying from any tree limbs. But Hanbon Forge is this amazing website that I came across where you can buy all kinds of Japanese style swords, Chinese style swords, custom stuff, movie, anime swords, sword accessories, just all kinds of. It's like for all the samurai birds and the steel forge and fire sword knives and the Carl Rugers, for the Eric Husseins, and for all of the katana guys out there who just love their Japanese style swords. Especially this might be something that you're really going to be impressed with. So I wanted to customize my own, and I wanted it to be 100% a specific way. Now the Kisaki on the sword, which is, all right, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to go through and I'm going to give you guys Japanese terms, but then when we're doing the actual video, I'm just going to use regular terms, right? Instead of saying saya and suka, I'll say things like guard, handle, this, that, sheath, or scabbard. I'll use words because a lot of you guys don't know all the terminology of swords, and for you, sometimes it gets really annoying to listen to a conversation that you don't understand what people are saying, and you have to try and think of what they're talking about. So for you sword guys, you're gonna know what I'm saying. For everybody else, then we're just gonna make it so you guys know. So the Kisaki is the point of the sword, right? So all of these come with your traditional armor piercing point. You're not going to find any kind of weird, goofy points. So the option right there is just armored piercing point. It comes naturally on the swords. But here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this site works. You literally go into custom swords, and it says you can customize your own sword. And the first thing you do is it starts at $97 when you're talking about like a waki size, right? $97. If there's plenty of options, plenty of color choices, you can get to where you can finish completely a custom sword and get it for $97. That's shipped. That's shipped, right? So mine came up to only $122, and for what I got, it's phenomenal. So the first thing is hand sharpening. You can get it unsharpened, or hand sharpened. Obviously, I wanted hand sharpened. Does that raise the price? No. So either unsharpened or sharpened, it doesn't raise the price. So if you start with your $97 price tag, it stays there. Then it goes to the size of the blade and handle. So you have katana size, 28 inches. Your waki is 20. And then obviously your katana is 11-inch tang or handle. Your waki is going to be 8.3. Tanto is 13 inches with a 6.3 grip, and your ninjato is 28 inches with 11-inch, same as the katana. And then you can do a custom size. I clearly wanted the waki, so I have the waki, right? The Wakizashi. So then it goes to blade type, which is what kind of steel do you want? Now, the steel that costs you nothing to do is 1060 high carbon steel. Got all these options. And 1060 is a very, very good steel for sword making because it's tried and true. It's just been done in tons of swords. On this sword, I stuck with the 1060, right? So it cost me nothing. So right now, at this point, I was still at $97, right? But you can get 1095, you can get 1095 clay tempered, You can get 9260 spring steel. You can get a folded steel, Damascus. You can get a black blade. You can get a red Damascus blade. You can get a Damascus clay tempered blade. You can get a Kobus blade, which is Damascus made with 1095, right? And then, or if you have another preference of steel, you can write that in and they can figure it out, and then they'll get you a price on that. So now you have all that. So now the high. The high is the groove. You know how something you look at in like a fuller, right? Like a blood groove. It goes all the way across right below the top of the spine. It'll go all the way down your katana. It offers you no groove or single groove. So your high can be, instead of a double line, it'll be one line or no line. I wanted my sword clean and pure. So I said no groove, so no high on mine. The Ito wrap, I went with black silk. That's really what I wanted. I saw some swords that were similar to what I wanted, but they had black cotton in the same color figuration, but I didn't want black cotton, I wanted silk. So here you go, without any change of cost, you can have black silk, dark blue silk, all the options right there. You can have dark green silk, red silk, coffee colored silk, or black cotton, right? And then for a little extra, you can have black leather, brown leather, and if you want something different, write it in, it's other. So then you have your samegawe, which is your ray skin, right? So the skin underneath your handle. And still, all the way to this point, I'm still at $97, right? So you can opt for white, you can opt for red, black, blue, green, or you pay a little bit extra and you can get instead of having your Ito, your wrap, then what you can do is you can have a full ray skin wrap. Awesome, right? And you can not only have a full ray skin, but you can choose your color for the ray skin. Really cool. So I went with white. Still at this point, I'm at $97 for the sword, right? So now there's the sukamaki, right? The suka is your handle wrap, how it's done. There's a couple different styles. You can do, let me pick it up here. You can do the hineri maki, which is your basic style. It looks like that. Or you can do your katate, which is about to pop up because I'm about to do it, which is that with the solid center, right? I went with katate. What did it cost me extra? Nothing. I'm still at $97. So now the saya. Tons of really cool options on the saya. I went with white. You can get black and red. You can get deep blue with speckle. You can get red with speckle, black. Go down the list. I'm not going to read them all. But you can go. So at this point, I'm still at $97, right? So then it's this the sageo. The sageo is the cord that goes on the sheath, right? On your scabbard. And you have tons of options there. I went with same as Ito. So boom, now it's completely the same. So the suba, right? So the suba is your guard, and then your fittings, your kuchi, your koshiro, your minuki, which is all these guys right here. There are a lot of options to choose from. I went with an option that wasn't one of the free ones, but the free ones are really cool. They're not the free ones, but the ones that you can have no extra cost to. I went because I wanted something very, very specific. I wanted this really solid looking style. I went with that, along with all the rest of the fittings, like the hibaki and the seppa. So again, tons of different options on these, and the one I happened to choose brought me to a little bit extra. So because of those two pieces right there, the one was a $20 add-on, one was a $5 add-on. It went from $97 to $122. That was exactly what I paid. And then they offer a free katana bag, and they give you options on that, and all of those are free. So no matter which one you choose, you're not paying any extra for it. So now let's get into this. Woo! I'm so excited because this thing is just so nice, so nice. So here's the deal. So you get your free katana bag, but even if you didn't order a katana bag, let's see if I can take this off without losing it under there, because it will pop off. Okay, here it is. You do have it comes with, at no cost and no options to reach for, a protective sheath for your scabbard. So now look at this, man. This is nice and tight. Eventually what happens is these will open up a little bit. So if you're worried about like, oh, it doesn't go all the way through. Well, it can if you really push it, but they will spread over time. But okay, so it fits perfect. All of this, the wrap is perfect. It's genuine Ray. The wrap is actually gorgeous. The white and black, this is what I wanted, was solid white with solid black, no interruptions of color, just that. The steel itself, it's got oil on it and stuff, so it's not like messed up or anything, it's just oily. But look how clean that is. Look how clean this is. This is a beautiful Waki. This is exactly what I wanted, exactly what I searched for. I couldn't really find what I wanted. And then there's this. Just really, really beautiful all the way around. The wraps are nice and tight. This thing is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, and literally everything I wanted. This is one of their stands. Nice. It's got the velvet inlay to put it down. Just your basic stand, obviously. But, you know, it screws in. There's like a little peg and then a screw. And then you put it right there. This one has two. And like I said, I plan on doing another one from them. I think I want to do another Waki. But something a little bit different with a bigger steel and this and that. And something to show you guys so I can show you a little difference. But this one, that is super clean. That is super clean. The sorting on this is really beautiful. That is the rise in the curve from here to here. You have a distance, right? Because it's bows, and you can just see it's not crazy curly and it's not too flat. It's just perfect. The Kisaki is perfect. It's just, oh, I'm sorry, the tip is perfect. Everything about this is just really sweet. So now I can sit here and tell you that it's really sweet, or we can use it. I say we use it. I know it's brand new, so you'd think, well, it definitely doesn't need a wash. Oh, let's go over the point of balance. The point of balance is perfect, right? With a broadsword, you want your point of balance in here. With a katana in here, the point of balance is right here. It's absolutely perfect. Let's give it a little bath. And we'll see if we can't get this thing going. Oh, this thing is beautiful. I mean, that's as clean can be right there, boys and girls. That is just nice. All right, so I'll worry about that later. Let's just go worry about this. We're gonna do some playtime. All right, so I got some pool noodles, but I have nothing to post them up with. So we're gonna come over here to the 1-inch forest trees and see if we can't knock down a few pieces to hang up my others with. There we go. So I got one. Let's see. I got two. And I'm gonna chop down a few more here. There's three. Man, this is effortless. It's effortless. I'm gonna chop down a few more. All right, I think I have 6 noodles, so I just needed 6 of these, and just shaving them down is so easy. It's nice and sharp. It's exactly as it should be. So now I just have to clean these up so I can put the pool noodle through it and stick it in the ground. Hold on a second. All right, so this is going to be very difficult because it's really windy. Oh, I was just saying, it's really windy, and everything is blowing down. I could have picked a better day, but man, it came in today, and I'm excited. So we're going to try and figure out a way to make it so you guys don't blow over. Got to try to get a little creative here. Got to try to get creative. So my targets, one of them is already down. That one's shaking like they're all kind of shaking. But we're gonna see if we can still get some cuts. All right, so far so good. Now these are extremely wobbly. I could have made the sticks a little bit longer. That's it, and they're digging into the ground, so it's a little low. Let's get this guy that's kind of in a bad way. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, and I sure hope it was in frame. Because if not, those cuts were wasted. That was a good one. Let's get over here to this guy. Let's get over here. This thing feels so natural in the hands. Just natural. That's, I mean, through the stick, through everything. One more, and then we're gonna go hit some other stuff because this is too fun not to. Man, this is just blowing all over. Oh, I have two more. One I forgot blew down. We'll have to find a way to get it back up. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Look at that. It was perfect. I was standing too far back. Let's finish it off. Oh my goodness. I'm blowing all over. Let's try to get this thing seated. Are you in? That's all me right there. That's all failure on me. Because this thing knows no failure. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let me see if we can just use this stick. The other one is clearly no good. All right. Get you guys a good look on that. Let's get you guys a good look. Well, I want to be able to get the whole thing. So let's try. Bring it down a bit. Not bring you down. Not make you sad. All right. Oh my gosh. Try going through where that wrapper is, and I just bent it. It's just bloop. There we go. All right. I launched it. I launched it. Now, if you see a failed cut, it's because of me, not the katana. Clearly, when the good cuts are cutting, it's because the katana is doing its job. When you see it fail, it's me failing. That was a twofer. That went through two because the katana is much better at being a katana than I am at being a ninja or a samurai. So, let us. I got a couple pieces here. You know what? I'm gonna try and do a double. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but we're gonna try. I wanna go through two of them, plus the sticks that they're on. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Look at this. That's a sweet cut right there. That's a sweet. That one you can blame on me. You can blame that one on the dog. Woo! All right, so let's go. Let's go hit something that's hanging and dangling. See if we can't have some more fun here. So far, awesome. What did I cut? Styrofoam with some, but there's some wood in the middle, right? But yeah, so you're thinking, okay, so he cuts through styrofoam, yada yada yada. Well, what if it's not styrofoam? What if it's like, I don't know, finger bones? Because that's what this is going to be like. See if I can get you so you don't fall down, so you don't blow over. It's going to be hard, but we're going to try. We're going to try to keep you all up. Just got to position you right. Here we go. All right, so all this stuff. Look at that. That one, it felt like it was just like a breeze. Like You see those movies where the master swings his katana and it doesn't look like it hit anything and then something fell? That's what that reminded me of. All right, let's see. Got you guys in here. I'm gonna go for a nice thick piece. Super clean. I mean, super, super clean. Let's see. Let's see. Man, that is so, so clean. I think you guys are all still in the shots. Every time I swing, something falls. Wow. Wow, that is so nice. This thing is nice. It's really nice and sharp. Obviously hand sharpened. Look at this. Golly, that is beautiful. Just, it's like whisper smooth. Gosh, how's the wrap holding up? Nothing's moving, nothing's all over the place. The wrap is nice and tight. The blade looks great. I mean, some of these pieces, it's wood, right? So some of these pieces, if you have a really crappy edge, it's gonna be found going through wood. That's just what happens. But so far, so good. So let's find something else to hit. Hold on. All right, so I want to chop this log. It's already split, obviously, but we're gonna split it some more. And this is probably one of those not recommended for katana use things, but we're gonna try it anyway. Man, that was nice. Let's try and see if we can get even more of it. Oh, that was a miss, but look at how far it dove into this log. Woo! It literally dove into the log and broke apart. It broke a piece. Let's see. Let's see if we can do a hold and chop. Man, let's see. Oh, not so bad. Guys, it's diving into the log after the hit. Look at that. Oh, hammering on it. No loosening, nothing. Oh, I missed. Look at this. Look at how far that's buried in there. Now remember, this is not what this is made for. But the fact that it's taking it and holding up, like you might use it for mats or pool noodles or just katas or things like that for practice, but there's no loosening at all anywhere. But to know that you can take a sword that you'd probably practice with, and most people just hang them on a wall, right? You get to decorate it the way you want it, pick the exact colors and style that you choose. Your katana, this is your personal katana, personalized personal katana. So you get to hang it any way you want. But it sure is nice to know that I can take this thing out here and just dive it into a piece of wood and know that the thing is gonna survive. It's just gonna survive. And I'm doing this just let go thing, so I'm not even generating the power that I want, and still I can't stop it from burying into the wood. Bam! There we go. Dead center. Center strike. So here you go, guys. This one I got for $122. $122. Hanbon Forge. Man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the link down below, and you guys can check them out. And I mean, to think about it, to be able to build your own katana, like your own katana, as every piece of it is yours, that's something special right there. And to be able to do it for, literally, you can get it done for $97 for a Wakizashi, right? $97. But then to be able to go just a couple steps further, this is the box it came in, so that styrofoam. Let's see if I can just hold it here. I let go. It went through that full first side before it left my hand, and then it just left my hand. Oh, it went through more than that. Let's see if I can get even more. It went in half that time. It went in half. It's hard to hold on to, especially in the wind. So I gotta clean this up now. So to know that you can have your own katana or waki or tanto, or you could just get a set of all three. Think about what that would cost you. Not much if you can get the waki itself for $97. Think about what that'll be. Man, this place is freaking awesome. If you were to tell me that it was going to not just be usable, but this usable for the price it's at, I would have told you you're on crack. There's no edge rolling, there's no folding, there's no warping. The blade is still super sharp. There's no loosening at all. They constructed this very, very well. Let's show it to you hanging up as it should be. Now remember, when you hang your katanas or your wakis or your tantos, the sori, this right here, you want the curve, the blade, the edge of the blade going up. So wherever the edge is, even if it's a ninjato, make sure your edge is up to show respect to the maker. But that's the way it goes. Look at how beautiful this is, just black and white. I wanted that cross between Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, and that's what I got. This thing is magnificent, man. I freaking love it. Go to the website. The link is down below. Check them out. Guys, design yours to the way you want it. Once you got it perfect, man, I can't tell you. It was, I think, less than a month it took them to make my sword and get it to me, and their communication is right there. They send you emails for the whole process. It's just beautiful, man. Just beautiful. So, all right, I'm stoked. I'm gonna go clean this one. This is my new favorite because it's of my own taste. It's exactly how I wanted it. I'm talking exactly. So I'm excited for my next one now. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm excited for my next one. Guys, get over there, check them out. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next video.